back back in the day when you still kid, yeah, when I'm still kid, probably in around 2007, when I believe I'm still 7. Most kids around my age prefer GTR Supra, especially in Need for Speed. They prefer GTR because in absolute monster on handling, especially the one that already play Need for Speed Underground. But back then, when I'm still a kid, especially uh, for me, it's hard to get a game like this, especially in Indonesia. But I do, with my grandpa, always see a picture about cars. And like I said, uh, most kids around my age prefer GTR or Supra, but unlike any of them, I do prefer European cars than the Japanese car because I don't know. Back then, when I was still a kid, doesn't know the story behind the GTR or Supra or anything about it. Well, I'm still a kid. I found Japanese car quite boring, I would say, bluntly. I don't see any interest in Japanese car because they look just it doesn't appeal very good aesthetically. That's why I prefer European car. And in fact, in fact, the first car I believe I introduced by my grandpa would be a 911 Turbo, the 2004 911. And when I first look at that car, it looks beautiful, and I don't know, it's just aesthetic. Then I explore about European cars through pictures, and even if you want to time travel and want to check my PC back then when I'm still a kid, let's say 2007 or 2008, all of my car wallpapers will be European cars, like for example the Veyron, which is the most expensive car beside the Maybach Exelero, and then the SLK. Yeah, I used to have many wallpapers for supercars, the 2000 supercars, like yeah, the SLR, the Veyron, the Carrera GT. Even if you ask me, if you want to know that when I play Need for Speed Carbon, when you choose the your first car, which is there's I believe some muscle, exotic, and tuner, I straight pick the Alfa Romeo Brera because it just looks beautiful. I don't know why, but yeah, I look a car like an art. I see the curve of it. But later on, of course, I learned a lot. I tried to explore more cars, and I have been introduced with anime, yeah, and watch Initial D. When I'm in the university, I fell in love with Japanese car. The first Japanese car I believe fell in love is the Nissan GTR, the Skyline GTR. And I'm not just a type love some cars by hearing from others, or yeah, because the other like this car so I like this car. No. I always try to find out the story behind this car. And yes, if you ask me, it's amazing to hear the history of GTR, the passion behind it, the ambition to create the car that could dominate the Group A touring car. Yeah, I'm talking about the R32, which got a nickname Godzilla. And since then I start to explore more about Japanese car like Supra or the RX-7, which is of course the rotary engine is a technological marvel. But yeah, you know, although now I've now love with Japanese car, but yeah, you know, I'm still going back to my root, European cars. And this one, yeah, I really love this one, the C63 AMG Black Series. Look at the sun, yeah, especially this Diploma Fest. Yeah. The sun
The
is
Motorfest
so
invites you off the beaten track
beautiful.
for its
The
wildest
V8
experience.
engine,
The Off-Roading
quite powerful,
Series. A rugged championship that'll see you through jaw-dropping
and
remote
also
locations.
aggressive body kit. And this one is actually back then is the most aggressive Black Series. Although yes, the XL65 is indeed aggressive, but this is, yeah, the SL65 look more like a sleeper, while this is really a competition car. And yes, I really love all of the Black Series
Professional drivers on their
back
own turf.
in the day, like the SL65 or the SLK55 AMG Black Series, or the, I believe, the CLK63. Yeah, it's a good car that sadly still yet to be found in this game. But yeah, I do hope they bring this car, the SL65 or the SLK55, to this game, because it's quite, it will be quite nostalgic, you know, when I play the 2012 Most Wanted. Yeah, but it's a SL65 and it's so beautiful.
Other than racing across a
Yet
variety
aggressive.
of terrains, you'll also get the chance to try out a bunch of off-road vehicles.
But yeah, if you ask me, why do I love European cars first? Because of their design. They're like an art. Like the Veyron back then, I don't know. One of my friends said it looks like a Beetle because it has a bulky body works with a Veyron, yes, and it looks more like an elegant than the aggressive like the Bugatti Chiron. But I don't know why I fell in love with Veyron. And usually when I'm going to school, I always talk about this car. Oops. Maybe because I don't know, in my unconscious, in my inside, I don't know what you call it. In your inner conscious, yeah, in my inner conscious, I think I prefer the car that, yeah, the beauty is original. And yes, I'm not a type of person who loves put body kits on cars. Actually, I prefer, yeah, I'm quite a purist. But don't get me wrong though, I love put body kits in Japanese car. And this is why I love Japanese car, because they, yeah, in my opinion, it's like a paper, a blank paper where you can do whatever imagination you can do. The Japanese car use maybe a very good body kit,
Each series comes with its own professionals.
and when you
This
finish,
time, you'll meet Pierce, a British off-road specialist
create your
invited
own
by the Motorvest
art,
to help guide you
a
through
piece of
Hawaii's
art.
complex terrain. There isn't a place in the
A
world that
piece of
Pierce
art.
hasn't visited.
What I mean is,
As
when
well
you're
as being an
modifying
outstanding
Japanese car,
mechanic,
yeah,
he
you
knows
feel
all
a
about off-road
satisfactory
environments.
in it, because you create with your own imagination. It feels like, yeah, you may take inspiration from others, but yeah, it feels great. It just feels great to
With Pierce at your
make
side,
your own
you'll
design.
never get bored. He's extremely skillful, enthusiastic, and just a little unpredictable.
So yeah, that's what I take for Japanese car, like a blank canvas where you can write or draw everything. While for European cars, it's like the true beauty, I would say. Yeah, the true beauty, where you find that the beauty is original. The beauty is the way it is. And for this car, to be honest, this C63, it's amazing. If I'm not mistaken, this one is the last Mercedes-Benz that used naturally aspirated V8, and it is
Can you smell it?
very
The
aggressive.
promise of adventure in the air? I can't, of course. I'm an AI, but I bet you do.
The sound is gorgeous, and it is quick though. And yeah, when I read the fact about this car, they limit the top speed to only 300 kilometers per hour. So could be more than that then. Oh, that one's so close. So yeah, for today, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Yeah, sorry for mumbling around to tell the story, but I think yeah, it's a good story to share with you guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. And yeah, please subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like the video. And see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.